And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Bobble, the next game on our list here, out of the rest of the 28 that we gotta finish. But I'm not very familiar with this series. As far as I've been playing the NES. Oh, a lot of options here. That's surprising. Two player, one player, continue, password. I take it this is gonna be a very long game. It is now the beginning of a fantastic journey. Let us make a journey to the Cave of Monsters. The Cave of Monsters, huh? That sounds oddly like an indie game. Okay, now that I take a second look at it, whoa, why you turn red? Oh, well, for a second that reminded me of the original Mario Bros. The arcade, when you've knocked down every single enemy except that last one, and then he just changes color and goes insane. Anyway, oh, the bubbles. I'm not. I guess I take it. I just gotta clear them all off, and it's kind of wacky that you can jump from below, but you can't jump from the bottom. I kind of got used to the wait, how you call it, the Kirby way of dropping down platforms. I was trying to press down in a next level. Oh, that's what I was saying. I'm not familiar with this game, but I am familiar with what? I'm familiar with that dragon. I think it was like an arcade game that was. I'm not sure what the genre is called. Like a puzzle kind of game-ish. And you would shoot like the bubbles into like matching the three colors like red, blue, and green. Now that's where I know where this dragon's from. So as far as I know, I'm pretty much jumping into. Well, I missed it. jumping into new territory. So there really won't be much I will be able to talk about. Probably just like my reactions to the game. And already a game over. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with this game, so continue. Oh well, that's pretty convenient. Actually, I already gotta say, for an NES game, that's impressive. Um, that's impressive because most games in the NES era just tend to do. Oh, I don't know how I did that. Most of the games in the NES, pretty much give you a long ass password. So I'll probably take a good guess at saying that this is probably a game that was most likely released. I guess it's No Limit to Bubbles. This is probably a game that was released almost, I could say, mid to late of the NES lifespan. Because many NES games used to consider of a long code that was like 4 lines long. If you look at like something like Metal Gear, it's just insane. And I know that's probably limit. What are these blue bubbles? Oh. I'm not really sure what that does. Very conspicuous. The more I look at those bubbles, they remind me of the arcade game of that puzzle that I mentioned before. I guess I think I should probably look into the story. What's the intention? Why are we here? But I guess we just play as it is. I mean, it's a pretty interesting game. Don't get me wrong. I wonder if there's anything like upgrades or something. Oh, this is all. Okay, yeah. I was just about. Is that a power up? E X. Huh. That X reminds me of that logo from Metal Slug, the Morton Army. Okay, so I got an E. Is there like a power up or letter? It's kind of quirky to pop the enemies. It's like you can be right under them, right beside them, but you gotta like give a bit of a push to really pop them in. Is there a limit to how many? Oh, look at that. Whoa, the perspective's pretty weird. This. Huh. I guess I'm trapped? No, I don't think they designed a game that very complex. No! Ah! Ugh. On left and right. Well, I'm getting most of them. Except for that one. I like how all the enemies can just fly up and then down. when they get knocked out. Alright. This is a pretty interesting game. Although, unfortunately, obviously, oh, I'm trying to do the pro strats and climb up this, so I guess I gotta do it all the way from there. Yeah, I'm only familiar with the bubble popping game. Not this one, I forgot, I'm not sure really what you really call it. Some sort of adaptation. Bubble. Oh, the maps are getting complex now, so yeah, I'm just gonna do it from here. Get most of them. Oh, wow, he almost got me. Oh, a lot of bubbles, a lot of them, a lot. I'm trying to see if I can pop them all at once. Oh, oh, okay, I guess I see. I guess I see the use for that, and look at that, 16. Yeah, so that's the whole popping them all at multiple once at a time. It reminds me of Mario Bros. When you have all the enemies vulnerable to get kicked. The more you kick at the same time, the more points you get. Ooh. That spaceship reminds me of the spaceship from Space Invaders, and and there I go. Yeah, the spaceship that reminds me of the flying spaceship from Space Invaders. So, oh, and there I go. Well, that was certainly an interesting experience. You know what? I think I'm probably just going to not save the password, but save state it in case if I guess if anyone wants to see me play this again. And that was gameplay of Bubble Bobble. Interesting game. It gets a little monotone after a few levels. Kind of the same thing, but it's not bad. It's innocent as it is. Alright, hope you guys have a good day.